host, Jay, Justin, co-host, Don, the Don of Dons, and returning guest host, Lil G, Big Gino. How y'all fellas doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good, bro.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Shaking my camera. No, it's fine though. Oh man. So, what's today's date?
Don't date it.
Date it?
Because all media should be eternal.
That's deep. Very, very deep. Anyways, the reason why I was saying that, I was trying to say, happy Hanukkah to anyone who celebrated Hanukkah. I think it's past though, so happy post Hanukkah.
It should still be going on.
Happy holidays to everybody else, and to most everybody else. Happy Kwanzaa, if that's going on. I don't know. I don't keep up with a lot of that shit. But anyway, today, you know them, you love them, and we got a new segment. It's called The Life and Times of the Don.
Oh, man.
Matter of fact, I meant to say this before, but dealing with, child, I'm going to need to get, a couple pictures of you in a suit or whatnot.
Just a couple.
Yeah, some poses or whatnot. I got the camera and everything. We can set it up. I'm going to have to get on the green screen. Or if you got some, I think I could probably Photoshop, work my way around Photoshop. I got pretty good at that one too. But yeah, so what's going on, Don? Any engrossing tales this week?
I mean, not really. I don't got exciting shit going on all the time. I mean, just typical shit.
It doesn't have to be a tale of this week. Tell us an engrossing story of the life and times of the Don.
I mean, there was this girl that I was talking to. It's funny because you know her. Like, I found her. You ever talk to a girl? I ain't gonna say her name because Jay don't like to edit shit out. But let's say me, you, and T know the girl. Mm-hmm. And
I mean,
this bitch, I
can figure out a beep.
I mean, you didn't the last time. Nigga.
I forgot.
I used to trust you.
I mean, that time I forgot, honestly. Man, you try editing down.
All right, let me put it like this. Mexican bride with like 7 kids.
Okay.
Real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I was talking to her shit like that for a minute, and she was basically just on bullshit the whole time. And it's funny because, like, what, is it on?
Yeah, I was making sure.
Oh, okay. It's funny because, like, she was taking forever to do anything, really. And I was just like, it was just this, like, push and pull dynamic where I would want to holler at her and she would get distant. And then I would just say, fuck her. And then she'd be, like, trying to, like, cling back and shit like that. Anyway, shit came to a head after, like, fucking 6 months of talking to her. Which typically, like, I ain't waiting that fucking long for no fucking pussy. But at this point, it's not necessarily, it's more about my pride at this point. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, bitch, you gonna give me this pussy. You know what I mean? Like, so I was just like, fuck it. And after a while, I just stopped talking to her because the weight wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? What do they say? The juice ain't worth the squeeze?
Yeah.
I
think that's the same.
Yeah, just one of them type situations. Like, it ain't worth it trying to fuck with you. Because it's like, I know every dude that you talk to ain't shit. And bare minimum, I'm something. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't just complete trash. It's like, you talking to all these niggas, I'm like, man, fuck all that.
So. Shit, I gave that bitch the scissors after 2 weeks.
I thought you were talking about a different type of scissors. Like, what?
I would hope not. Like, nigga, is you really talking about... Edit that out. Huh?
That's a weird way of saying you cut somebody off.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was gonna say that would be a weird way of fuck a bra, like giving her the scissors.
See, my mind went straight to serial killer. I'm like, nigga, do not admit the crimes on.
cut her
off
after 2 weeks. Snitch.
See, the thing about it was like at the time I was just so busy doing other shit. Like I was talking to her and a couple other girls. I was working. You know what I mean? I was doing shit that I needed to do to like push my life forward. Hell, I think that was around the time I started them credit classes. So it's like I didn't have enough time to really, pay attention to the broad like that anyway. But it was just like once I would hit her up, she'd be on bullshit, and I was just like, whatever, fuck it. So the push-pull shit happened for a little bit, and then after a while, we stopped talking to each other. Well, like fast forward 6 months later, which is like a month from, she hit me up out of nowhere. Mind you, she stopped talking to me officially, even though I just wasn't paying attention and shit. But she hit me up on Facebook talking about, oh, I know you're talking to other girls and it's over. It's like, yeah, bitch, I'm single. Like, did you think that because I was talking to you, that I was only talking to you? I told you I was talking to other people. Like, what's the problem? Anyway, so she stopped talking to me and then she come back. And, she keep letting bum niggas that beat her move into her house. And they whoop her ass and do nothing. So it's like, duh, that's how he was when you met him. Did you think that the nigga was going to change for you? So anyway, she started fucking with me again. And at this point, I'm just like, nah, I'm fucking. I'm following this shit to the end. Got the pussy, I was like, at this point, it's been almost a full year. And I'm like, this is what I waited for?
Sometimes it ain't worth it, man.
Yeah, the juice was not worth the squeeze.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
So I'm just like,
as soon as I come to my senses.
All my bitches love me, and I love all my bitches. But it's like soon as I come to my senses. And
put that in the track.
mm-hmm.
Just sorry, folks. I just left myself a little reminder.
Mm-hmm. I think that this shit is crazy. I've never waited that long to fuck a bitch, and it really wasn't even like I was waiting. I would be mad if I was focused on her and I had to wait a fucking year and got that. But it was just the fact that it's like bitch, granted I talk to you when I'm free and not talking to nobody else at the time, but still, you should have been let me fuck.
Hey, I take my hat off to you. That's determination. That's dedication.
See, now, all right, look, the first 5-6 months, yeah, that was me. But after a while, hell, we went 5 months, 6 months without talking to each other. But since you've been coming back, I ain't got time for it. I'm the type person, when it comes to females, it's like, I work on your time, and, when it's feasible, granted, I need to get my shit done. You know what I mean? But if I'm free, you know what I mean, I'll work on your time. But if you try to fuck me over in any kind of way, I'll fuck with you again, but from now on, you on my time. So if you got this the most important thing in the world to do, and I'm just, day off or just off work or some shit, and I'm watching YouTube videos, yeah, I'm technically free, but bitch, I'm watching YouTube videos right now. You know what I mean? Sorry about your burning building with the kids in it and shit, but bitch, I got shit I gotta do. You know what I mean? The fuck?
Right.
This motherfucking video, this video ain't gonna give itself a like.
I agree.
The fuck?
I agree. And on top of that,
Sorry about the burning kids.
hey.
Yeah, you don't even want a fire extinguisher. You know what? I'll let you come through and pick up the fire extinguisher, but I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm human, not Superman.
Exactly.
I'm
you know
human,
what I mean?
not Superman.
I'm from Earth. You know what I mean? Earth.
Shit.
PHF. Earth. Man, I give a damn. Because I was, all right. My thing is, I know that women say that they like the nice guy, and I know that they really like that. And it's I could be both, but I lean more towards nice guy. And I give you that in the beginning. But if you fuck over a nice guy, well, guess who's coming in for, what's it called? Pitch batting or whatever the fuck?
Pinch hitter.
You know what I mean? Guess who's the sixth man? You don't get that. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You said what? You need money right now to get out of jail, or else they're going to lock you up for 25 to life? That's crazy.
See you
What?
25.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm laying down scratching my ass.
Right.
Yeah, I would come down there, but like I really got to the spot where I hadn't reached it before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I gotta be 100% available and want to fuck with you in particular. Anything after that, like I don't got time for it. I don't give a fuck. It's like I gave you the nice guy. You didn't want him, so now you get a nigga that just don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Is you giving up the pussy or not? They go for everything. Shit. If I'm like, all right, I'm hungry, what you want? I don't know. Oh shit, well then I want this. Well, I don't like that. Well, you don't know what you want. So I'm about to go here, I'm about to get some food. You can come with me and get food with me. But like after that, I don't know what to tell you, bitch. Like you got the nice guy. You didn't want the nice guy. You don't get the nice guy no more because you don't want him, remember? It is what it is.
Well, that's been Life and Times of the Don. Thank you for joining. Anyways, this nigga crazy.
What, me?
Yeah, you nigga.
For what?
Fucking. I'm so stuck on the whole. I'm sorry, your kids burning alive in the building. But fuck them kids. I'm watching YouTube. What the fuck?
Hey, it is what it is, though.
Out of all the things,
Because in all reality, man.
That's worst case scenario.
Because in all reality, this man don't get paid to do that type of thing.
He don't.
It's people out there that get paid to do what
fight
she's
for me.
looking for.
Exactly.
I get it, but that's worse than saying I wouldn't piss on you to put the fire out.
No, see, I'm not.
Because you talking about you just, oh shit, I'm sorry your kid's burning alive. I might go to the funeral. I might not.
And that right there, that just depends on if I'm off, whether I go to the funeral. But like my thing is, like I tried to be that guy. And you didn't want that guy.
I get the gist of the situation. I'm just saying the
example.
The example was just fucking.
Hey,
that's
some Green Goblin octopus shit.
Hey, and those were good movies. Those were real good movies. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Now, in all reality, you know what I mean? Some shit like that was to happen in real life. You know what I mean? She'd probably get a, what? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, we need help down at such and such. I need to get help over there ASAP.
I mean
help is on the way.
That's better than telling somebody, I'm sorry your kid's burning alive, but I'm watching YouTube. Bye.
No, in that situation, like I got my remote on my phone. So it's like I'm gonna have to use the remote on my phone. Like I'm gonna have to go out the app. Like I ain't trying to go out the apps and shit.
I'm gonna go out
that. You got the version of me that go out apps. This version, my app's already pulled up. I'm sorry. You should have asked me before I turned on my phone.
Just just all of this.
Hey.
Sucks because I was about to go into a more somber topic.
About what?
R.I.P. to DT, Demaryius Thompson.
Oh, the receiver? Thomas?
I don't know why I said Thompson.
I thought it was Thompson too.
Yeah, it's Demaryius Thomas.
Man.
And
what did he die at?
I don't know. They just said they found him dead in his apartment. And I was seeing that, what was it, yesterday? He passed, I think.
Or the day before.
That's crazy.
And to see his age, he was only like 33, my nigga.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So, I just want to send his family my condolences. He was a hell of a receiver. Didn't know him personally, but from what I've heard, he was a pretty good guy. So Broncos still suck, but anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know when he died though. Like that's my
I
thing.
have no idea. I didn't even look like after I seen his age because I thought he was older. Because I don't think was he playing anymore.
Yeah,
was he?
Yeah, I think he still playing for the Broncos.
Yeah, nowadays you never know, man.
Yeah, I was like, after I seen this age, I shut everything off. I was like, damn.
Yeah, figure that shit out.
Like, I couldn't believe that shit. Nah. 30 fucking 3.
Hopefully it wasn't, I mean, granted, there's no good way to die at that age, but like, hopefully it wasn't like medical. You know what I mean? If it's something that is like, how do you, because he's a Pro Bowl receiver, like, how do you go from being peak physical shape to just dying? Like, what does that say about everybody else on the planet? Like, this nigga did everything he was supposed to be in tip top, prime physical shape, and this nigga still died of like a heart attack. You know what I mean? A brain embolism or some shit. Like, that'd be crazy. I gotta keep my mind off of this shit when I actually do think about it. But hell, you could die at any point. You get fucking what's that shit called when you got a blood clot in your brain?
Brain
embolism. That's not what I'm talking about. Aneurysm. No, the thing where the blood clot like busts a hole in the vein.
I don't know what that's called, bro. I'm not a doc.
It's I can't think. I think it started with an A.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's like a brain aneurysm. That's what it is. Brain aneurysm.
That's the word I was trying to say.
No, because embolism is something different.
I was looking for aneurysm.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I mean, they pretty much the same thing. It's just different methods of how it happens, but still, that shit can happen to anybody anytime. And hell, that kills like 90% of the people it happens to. Just, you know what I mean? Blood clot, that shit, blood keeps trying to force its way through and shit, and after a while, it bursts a hole in the vein. And you basically, your brain starts bleeding. It's like, just out of fucking nowhere. Not to mention all the other bullshit that, you could possibly have. There's all type of weird diseases and shit.
And to go in, you hear about the recalls?
For what?
Pepsi.
The fuck is going on with the world? What?
Yeah, Pepsi got recalled. They found metal or something in certain Pepsi. I think it was Pepsi. It might have not Pepsi. Coca-Cola.
These niggas is really trying to get people high.
And it was someone else. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was Coke that.
Man, Coke and Pepsi working together. You got everybody food, nigga. They working together.
But hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I meant to pull this shit up earlier, but Coca-Cola.
Man, you gotta have everything already set up. You're supposed to just click the next one.
I've been busy trying to figure out other shit. But Minute Maid products recalled in 8 states because of metal pieces. Yep.
I was just about to buy some Minute Maid too.
See, I don't drink pop like that, so
no, it's
the only
juice.
time I drink, but I don't even drink the Minute Maid juice.
See, I was about to get some, but the Simply Orange was the shit. That's the expensive shit.
Yeah,
that was
the
on
recalled
sale.
products were distributed in
price.
Pennsylvania,
Like,
Connecticut, New York, North Carolina, Maryland, Virginia, Maine, and New Jersey, according to the Food and Drug Administration. The Coca-Cola company is recalling certain Minute Maid products because of the potential of foreign objects, specifically metal bolts or washers. There's concern that consumers may still have the products in their homes because of their long shelf life, which extends into 2022. Now, the other article I read said that if you have any of these products, you should throw them away immediately. My question is, do I get a refund?
I would say yeah, but no corporations. Hell no.
Who do I contact?
It's not like that shit's cheap nowadays. It used to be you could get a 12 pack of Coke for like $2-3. Now that shit's like $6-7.
Man, that's not even robbing you blind. That's robbing you dead in your face.
And saying do something about it.
Right. If you buy this shit, immediately throw it away.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not gonna give you your money back for it. What? This shit's fucking nuts, man.
Man, I saw a meme on Facebook. It was like, dude said, I started paying attention to the gas prices. What am I do? Walk? I'm like, I feel him. Like, I mean, you can get mad, but you gotta get to work.
Right.
Shit. I'm not catching the bus. Not unless I have to. Fuck that.
It's funny because I catch a bus every morning and then drive a bus.
Yeah, but if you had a car, like you would not be catching a bus just, oh, it's better for the environment. It's cheaper. No, nigga. Give a fuck how expensive the gas is. I'm not walking. I'm not walking.
I've had horrible experiences on the bus. So yeah, hell no, man.
You know what the worst experience is? Is to be on a bus stop.
At least you ain't driving no city bus. Shit.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is trash. But you ever be like on the bus stop and it'd be like the winter time and then you realize that this bus don't even come. Like, you know what I mean? Like you missed it or some shit like that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Man, that's the worst feeling. Cause you be sitting there freezing like this motherfucker half hour late.
Hey, I done did that.
Hey. That's shit. I don't know if I told y'all before. Back long time ago. I think I was working at First Data, but it wasn't the one on 72nd. It was the one out on like 114th, 108th or whatever.
By John Gall.
Yeah, so I caught a bus from there. That bus, then I had to catch another bus, but that bus only took me downtown. And then there was no bus coming to North Omaha. And it's cold as shit outside. And I had to walk from was like 30th and Dodge or something to 30th and Martin.
That's a long walk,
man.
Because I had no phone to call nobody for a ride, nothing. So I had to walk. I had to foot it.
That shit happened to me when I was working at Amigos. I caught either 15 or 55 downtown, but the last bus to go to Council Bluffs. Mind you, I was closing, right? So it's like 10 o'clock. By the time I get downtown, it was like 11. That was the last couple of buses. I'm thinking I'm going to catch the last one. Last one to go to Council Bluffs is like either 4 or 7. Either way, I was hours too late, so I had to walk across the fucking bridge. And this is back before they had the pedestrian bridge, so I'm walking across like the fucking highway. People doing dumb shit, like I'm on the shoulder and shit. They swerving into the shoulder, coming back, trying to scare me and shit. Man, like because you're in a car, you don't notice how long that motherfucker is. It took me a half an hour to walk across the bridge. Like, real shit. The ramp was like 15 minutes. Like, just like the up ramp to get to Council Bluffs is like 15 minutes. Hell, by the time it would have took longer, but after a couple niggas start swerving into your lane, you pick it up. I started jogging. I was like, fuck that shit. It'll take it. Yeah, might as well.
Shit. The fucked up thing is, I think everybody at some point in time in their lives should have to walk a ways, because that walk, that's not the only time I've had to walk pretty far, but I've had to walk pretty far from other places too. And then you get like assholes that want to fuck with you, like go through the puddle of water,
I was just about to say
on purpose to try to splash you. I had someone throw a fucking bottle and call me a nigger. As I'm walking, I was like, motherfucker, get out the fucking truck and say that shit as you passing by. Like, fuck you.
That'd be the only reason why I'm glad I ain't just walking around with a pistol. Because I'm popping you. You know what? I'm the type nigga, I'm not even going to shoot at you. I'm going to bust one of your tires just to fuck up your day.
See, that's how my girl is. She be talking like that. She's like, I'm going to get a paintball gun because she got road rage bad. And she's like, I'm going to get a paintball gun. Let a motherfucker try me. I'll tell you, I will shoot they shit the fuck up.
See, me and her on the same page. Because I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to fuck up your day. You know what I mean? Like, you done pissed me off. Let me go ahead and piss you off. But I'll do that shit. I'll shoot your... I'll shoot your fucking license plate. You'll get pulled over for sure.
I'll be cruising. I'll be like, I don't know what you in the rush for. Shit, I'll be cruising. As long as I got the music going.
See, my thing is with that, and I feel you, but for someone who drives a lot throughout the day, throughout the week.
You going to jail.
Huh?
I said, you going to jail.
No, he said he'd be cruising. He's taking his time. No. What I'm saying is, even in a personal vehicle, nigga, I'm trying to get from point A to point B as quick as possible because I'm tired of driving. Especially come Friday, Saturday. You know.
So I don't really be caring.
But I like driving shit because I like moving around.
I'm kind of like him. Like, yo, at this point in my life, like, if I'm gonna be late, fuck it. Like, I'm not trying. I ain't got know where I need to be. You know what I mean? Expediently. And if it is some shit that's like important, like I got like a business meeting or some shit like that, you know, I just leave extra early. That way I can cruise and get there on
That's not
time.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't like being behind the wheel. So it's not that, you know, I'm trying to get to where I'm going as fast as possible because I'm trying to get there. I'm just trying to get from behind the wheel as fast as possible.
No,
Right, that nigga don't want to drive no more.
No,
I'm
I
tired of
you.
driving.
I'm just saying, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm cruising.
Boy.
Even when I'm in a hurry, I'm cruising. I'm more strategic with my moves when I'm driving and shit. I become slightly more, you know, aggressive in getting in the spots. But typically, I don't give a fuck. It'll be rush hour traffic, and most people will be pissed off. Like, as long as people driving regular, I don't particularly care. You ain't like cutting niggas off or trying to merge, and you know what I mean. Man, I saw this. When I was coming over here from the fucking grocery store. This nigga was on the interstate, and he changed all 6 lanes, like literally from the off ramp to the fast lane. Within like half a second, blinker was on for like 2 seconds. This nigga just. And I'm sitting here looking like. It was a perfect angle because in like 2 of the lanes, if you make one false move, you're done. And I'm just sitting there looking like, it ain't even that important to me no more. There ain't nowhere I gotta be.
Right.
To where, you know what I mean, I particularly care. Like, I'm cruising.
I've had, what is it, because the driver who picks me up in the mornings, we was on the way back to base, and we had to stop and pick up another driver. And so... you know, Florence over there, how they got that basically the big ass island and it just breaks up on the cross streets and then continues. You know, that middle part with the trees and all that shit.
Florence
Boulevard.
Oh, you talking about 30th?
No, that's Fontanelle.
Oh, yeah, you talking about over there in Bottoms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down here.
Yeah. I'll be forgetting where I'm. Yeah, continue.
So
I'm thinking Fontanelle. I'm like,
you know, we going well, it would be north, right? And so there's a car gets in the opposite lane, which would be going south, and they trying to beat us to the corner. And Corey said, "Fuck you," and hit the turn. And right there is some railroad tracks. He's like, "So now you got to wait even longer for me a jackass." So he did the whole railroad stop and everything, and kept going. And then as we turned, the car swings around us, takes off, and pulled into the gas station. Like, what was the rush?
Right, what was the rush? Like, for real, bro?
And so then,
like, damn.
What was it later on that day? I'm finishing up my late run. I'm on the highway.
I'd have drove past you like, yeah, you most definitely got to get gas after all that. You most definitely got to get some gas.
Nigga, the fuck?
Yeah.
So risk your life to pump gas fast?
Yeah, I'm on the highway, though, on my bus, going back to base. And we was passing, I think it was Hamilton exit. Or I was passing Hamilton exit. And next thing I know, I see this car on the side of me on Hamilton. Then, like, at the last minute, they swerve over in front of me. I was like, now, if I was an asshole or a bigger asshole, I would have sped the fuck up and just fucked your whole day up, nigga, because you would have hit the grass and some more shit. The whole fucking, and it was a brand new vehicle. Brand fucking new.
I think
people crazy out here, man.
Yeah, I think the people that be having the newer cars, I'm gonna give them the fuck because they got the what's this shit called?
Full coverage insurance or whatever.
Yeah, full coverage. They be having full coverage, so they figure, oh, I'm gonna total this one and get a new one. It's like with a big enough vehicle, you're not gonna survive the crash, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance company gonna be ecstatic because they're not life insurance. It's like shit.
Right.
Oh, okay, well, whose fault was it?
Oh, it was that idiot's.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the back. Yes. Man.
Yeah, so, you guys watch the Video Game Awards?
Not at all.
Damn.
I don't think I ever watched the video games awards a day in my life.
Not ever.
You know, honestly,
Not even for 2 minutes.
I honestly watch it simply to see the trailers for the new games coming out.
Man, speaking of, we need to do a trip to E3. I've been wanting to go to see that and Comic-Con like forever.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Probably
let's make it happen.
Probably won't be Nerdtron though.
Man, I ain't been there in forever either.
I don't even know the last time they had that shit, dude.
Oh, they ain't been having it?
I haven't seen anything for it. That shit was crazy.
Man, if everybody right now save $20 a week until whenever the next one is, I mean, not even the next one, we can go to the one after that. Give people more time to put money away, man. We could go have all type of shit, man. And plus, Shanice be having all type of deals for everything: flights, hotels, rentals, different events and shit like that we could do while we there. Like, and it'd be stupid cheap. Like, it'll be maybe $400 a person. Like everything, $400 a person. Like, shit, I'm trying to get out, see the fucking world, dude. I'll start in America, but shit, like, I ain't getting my.
Most definitely trying to see the world.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to though.
I'm good.
You said you good?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I seen Hostel.
I mean, I seen Hostel
So,
too, man.
what is you? How horny are you to find just random bitches out of the country?
We ain't going out there on no shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trying to go see the world like that. You know what I mean?
You gotta be dumb to do some
I
shit like that.
didn't say anything to do with finding horny bitches or anything.
But that's what happened.
I
And that's
know,
how they
but
got
what
caught
I'm
up.
saying is, though, shit like that it tends to happen.
Jay,
It
so
does.
if it's four of us and we all out together, what are they doing to get you alone, or that's even a possibility?
Shit, you never know.
But they might fuck around and
Maybe
get us all, nigga.
maybe
So
I-
ain't no need of you.
Fucking ain't no need of you fucking with one. Shit, ain't fuck around. You know what? Get all them niggas. Shit, get all around all them
Picking
niggas
us
up.
out, shit. Nigga, wake up.
Right.
Like, Jay, the fuck? Yeah,
Right.
That got me too.
Right.
The fuck, Jay? Jay? Oh, nigga. Like,
Right.
no, she was bad though, wasn't she? Yeah, she was bad. She was bad. Man, that's crazy. I don't really worry about that. I'm more
Then
worried.
they shine the one light up top. You got somebody up there.
What the fuck? And nigga T like, oh, that's the new guy. Like the new guy. I'm not the new guy. Who am I? The fuck?
What movie is that? Black Friday? Is that the new guy?
Oh, I haven't seen that. I do want to see that.
With Jaleel White, the Black
Jaleel
Friday.
White.
Michael Jaleel White.
Yeah,
Spawn?
Michael yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's
Oh
him,
yeah, no,
Bruce
the new
Campbell.
one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit. I haven't seen it. That just looked funny as fuck, dude.
Mhm. I can't imagine him in a funny role. He's always serious.
No, it's good.
You know what I don't get?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I can't think of any role he was in where he was funny.
I mean, Spawn was kind of funny,
But he wasn't the reason it was funny.
The clown was.
Yeah.
see, I don't know. His brooding, like the brooding part of him was funny because you could tell he just be like, man, I wish if I could kill you, I would. I swear, like that shit when he be talking, because the clown will say some shit like that that'll piss him off, and he'll just be like, it's like he'll say some shit that's just like, dude, like if I could kill you and you would just stay dead, you wouldn't even fucking be here right now. And the clown would just be like, yep, but you can't. So, like, shit.
What was what was his name? Not John Leguizamo, but the clown's name.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Calypso.
It was something else. It was like the Violator.
Yeah, that was him when he would turn into the Gremlin. Now he had a clown name too, though. But side note, I don't see how that nigga is like the perfect Jax, and this nigga
Can I
did
use the
not
lighter?
get the role for Jax. Like, how is that even fucking possible? From Mortal Kombat Jax?
He did play Jack.
Oh, I said
Not in the
he did,
movie.
didn't he?
No, well, it was
Not
like
in
a
the movie. It was
a web series. Yeah,
He played Jack.
but I mean that's like the bootleg Jordans. You know what I mean? Like they're not the officials. They're not the complete. You know, they ain't like Gen X bootleg. That's the shit you get on like Wish.com or some shit. You know what I mean?
Hell, what's his name? Nathan Fillion would have looks a better part of Nathan Drake, and he didn't get the role either. So
Who's that?
um,
Nathan who?
Nathan Fillion. What show was that? Where he played the writer that was helping the detectives solve cases.
Oh
and shit
yeah,
like that.
Nigga, he probably would have been a good one.
Hey,
he a little old
They
though.
actually did a whole like little thing where he was Nathan Drake
Hey,
trying to get the part because he knew the movie. They was talking about doing the movie or whatnot, and he still didn't get the shit.
it's crazy y'all just did that because yesterday I just watched the comedy with Deion Cole.
Mhm.
And he was like, man, why don't no black people know any white actors or actresses until you point them out and be like, yeah, such and such is gonna be on the show. Who was that? The man that played Batman. He
Oh, yeah,
was
he's
Batman.
like-
Oh yeah, man, he good, man. That's what y'all just did.
That shit is funny though. He's like, so we're gonna be on the show. He was like, oh, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know who that is. He's like, bitch, you know who Christian Bale is. He Batman. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So who did he play? Nigga, Batman. He was like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was funny as hell. No, he wasn't, nigga.
No, so you did see it.
Yeah. No, he there's somebody that I was thinking about that would be perfect for him. And it's funny because I was thinking of the dude from was it the Evil Dead or whatever? He's like the
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, but
Ash.
he's too old for that.
Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm. There was somebody else though I was looking at, but yeah, he do look like he could possibly be him. This dude, and then you ever see Castle?
Castle, that's the name of the show.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I know what
but
you was
don't think
talking
I ever
about.
watched it.
I just couldn't remember the name of the show
Oh, yeah.
He's in a couple
I used to
movies I'm
watch
trying to
that
think of.
shit
I can't think of the
all
movies.
the time too.
'Cause
Firefly.
That's an obscure reference. What's the dude's name?
Who?
The dude we talking about?
Bruce Campbell or Nathan Fillion?
Nathan Fillion?
Mm-hmm. Crazy how.
Now, granted, like, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, go ahead.
That's who was supposed to play him or something?
Well, this as far as like how the dude looks. Now, this is a real life actor, and then this is the character. So it's like out of all actors that are like known.
Now
he
you've seen
does
the
look
newer
like him.
Spider-Man movies, right?
Yeah.
So now you know what Tom Holland looks like compared to what Nathan Drake
Yeah,
looks
now,
like. So it's like,
here you go, right
that don't
here.
really fit.
That's Spider-Man.
Right.
He's too young. I mean, if you're doing a series and you like let him come out like once every like 3 to 5 years, now I can see how he grows into Nathan Drake. But just like right now, he looks too young. Like I would picture Drake being roughly like 27
that's
or
what
up,
they're going for, though.
and this dude looks like at oldest he's like 22. Like I guess. I must have like really wasted my life when niggas is 22 out here being Tomb Raiders. Shit, I was working at UPS then. Man,
So I'm good. I'm good on that shit.
yeah, nah, I'm good. Anybody trying to kill a bunch of zombies for some fucking treasure? I'm cool. My thing is like for like people in real life, if you are a real like salvager and all that extra shit, like what do you do with it? Cause I gotta be super paranoid to have all that treasure just like in a spot where a nigga could just rob me. Like I want to sell it,
Right.
but at the same time, it's like who's buying that shit? Like I understand there's dealers in the black market and all that extra bullshit like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know. The average person can't do that shit because I mean, you got the connections for somebody to buy a
Somebody
fucking.
gonna try to rob you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Somebody
who you
gonna
gonna
try to rob
Who
you.
you gonna steal
Nathan
or
Drake be
sell a
robbing
crown?
people, and people be trying to rob him. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna try to rob you.
But just imagine all that trash going on around you and you can't get it off. You just got an apartment full of fucking treasure from whatever the fuck. And you don't know nobody's gonna, but you can't take it to the pawn shop. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, crown from the 12th century. I give you 100. Like, bitch, this got real diamonds. And you, okay. Like, you be mad about that shit. You selling this motherfucking thing for
Well, they fuck
millions.
around
Like,
call authority official.
if you
you said what?
They fuck around call authority official.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Especially, man, be a black dude with a fucking crown. They don't think that shit
Like,
fake.
hold on,
And as
where
soon
the
as they
fuck this
check
nigga
that
get
shit,
this shit
yeah,
from?
exactly. You go, oh yeah, let me talk to my manager. You know what I mean? They do all the prices, and then all you're gonna hear is black male with a hoodie. You're like, this nigga described me. Somebody coming.
ever see that Key and Peele skit Snitch?
I ain't see too many of anything.
When we kept going back inside the room, they kept coming out.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
He's telling on us right now.
Yeah. They brought him food and shit. What the fuck with the food?
They know you see the skit where they had the dude hostage in a little warehouse, and the dude was supposed to be his little the henchman or whatever, and he had all the little tools and shit lined up on how he was going to torture him and things like that. He went up to him, he's like, oh, we got a picture of his girlfriend. Here go a picture of his girlfriend. He's like, what that's gonna make him do? He's like, people see a picture of their girlfriend, they always talk.
It was just kind of funny. What was it? It was talking earlier about, I think it was domestic abuse. Some chick get her on the ground and dude was still beating her or some shit.
That was a skit?
No. That's what y'all was talking about earlier when we was in the kitchen. See, G remembers, and this nigga done forgot already.
No, you said, what was going on?
I said, y'all, it was funny. I meant to bring it up
Yeah,
earlier.
I had with the
when y'all was
court.
talking
That's
about
where
it.
that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was talking about going to court.
Oh, yeah, and then the other dude. Yeah, I remember that.
And so I meant to bring it up earlier because it was funny because I watched a little video or whatever earlier today where this girl gets on the camera. She's in the bathroom. She was like, yeah, I just got done with my first self-defense training class and I'm about to go test it out on my boyfriend. And she goes out to the living room. He's sitting there on the couch and she's like, yeah, hey, let me try out some moves on you and da-da-da-da. He was like, what? No. And she was like, what? What, you too pussy? Da-da-da-da. So he gets up. He's like, all right. So she goes to throw a kick. He grabs the leg, trips her ass on the ground, steps over like the Tyronn Lue Iverson step. He stepped over. He's like, I'm getting my money back.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's what he told her. Yeah, no, he told her, now go get my money back.
Yeah, go get my money
You
back.
said, what was that?
I seen that.
It was some little
Like a meme or something?
No, it was a video. Like it looked like might have been like an actual video. Like she was actually like trying to embarrass him, and he fucked her ass up.
Hey, no, she went to what's his name off the QP skits. What's his name when he dressed up as the karate dude in the dough? Tackle and grapple. He had a whole bunch of none of his students was guys. It was all girls. And he was like, hey, if somebody try to attack you, this is what you do. You just take them down. He grabbed the girl all nicely, gentle, put her on the ground and shit, caressing her shit, tackle and grapple. I said, oh, hell no.
You ever watch Cyanide and Happiness?
I never
heard of that. Wow. I never heard of
Look it up on YouTube. It's like little cartoon skits, but shit be fucking hilarious, dude.
Cyanide and what?
Happiness. He's looking it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, word. Yeah, so they can see my phone.
I know. That's why.
That's gonna be something that's famous on this fucking podcast. Is me constantly getting on my phone.
But anyways, there's a skit where this chick goes take self-defense classes, and it's so the teacher teaches her one move: kick him in the balls. right? Kick him in the dick. And so she goes home later that day, and her house gets broken into by like ninjas and shit. So she's like, gears all up, gets ready to fight. She just starts kicking everybody in the dick, just like, bow, 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 and then she kicks one in the crotch, and come to find out it was another female.
Oh, you talking about this? Yeah, I seen this shit before.
And so then that
those stick figures and shit.
So then the ninja female kicks her in the crotch, and so they just back and forth kicking each other in the fucking pussy and shit.
Hell no. Nah, you ever get a chance, man, check out the Nigga Turtles.
Nigga Turtles?
Yeah, that's it funny. He's like, hey, your Uncle Splinter said keep your motherfucking legs closed. Huh? Oh, you don't understand English, huh? Bitch, you understand me now? Keep your motherfucking legs closed. And then she pulled out one of his swords or whatever, one of the little sword things, whatever. Huh?
You talking about Raphael?
Yeah, that's what it's called. All right, that's whatever it's called. The side thing. She pulled that motherfucker out. It's morphin' time. Oh, this bitch Power Ranger. That bitch ain't no Power Ranger. You gotta see that shit. That shit funny.
All right, here's another one for you, little G. Watch
yes. Oh my god.
Watch Helsing. Helsing. I think it's called Helsing Unlimited Abridged. That shit's fucking hilarious, dude. Like,
man, they do them all for Mortal Kombat video games, all that shit.
Yeah, I seen the one from the when they used to going to the club.
Mm-hmm.
That shit funny as fuck.
The main character is a vampire. He's basically Dracula.
What is?
Helsing.
Van Helsing?
No, it's just Helsing.
Oh, no, I ain't heard that before.
It's called Helsing Unlimited Abridged, but the anime was called Helsing. But the main character, the Helsing is the name of the organization. They hunt vampires and monsters, and due to some long storylines or whatnot, they ended up getting Dracula to hunt vampires as well. So he's called Alucard in the show.
Oh, you talking about the anime?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I know about it, but I ain't watch it, so I didn't know all the backstory.
So they got an abridged version, and it was fucking hilarious. It's a scene where the board of directors comes or is coming. The people pay the organization or whatnot, or give them funding, and so the head director calls Helsing. Was like, Helsing, not Helsing, but Alucard, I need you to stay in your room while they're here. And so basically she bribes him like, what do you want? It's like, I want a 70-inch plasma TV. And so she's like, fine, you'll get it. And so basically as they're having their meeting, a whole group of vampires and ghouls attacks the building, right? And so she calls Helsing, or not Helsing, I keep calling that motherfucking Helsing. She calls Alucard, and it's like, Alucard, we need you up here now. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. My boss told me to stay in my room. She even bribed me. Can you believe it? With a 70-inch plasma TV. So one of the motherfuckers finds his room and shoots like through the wall or whatnot that the TV was on. And so when he kicks open the door, he was like, do you know what that was? That was a 70-inch fucking plasma TV, right? And so the dude looks at him, he's like, oh shit, you're Alucard. You're the vampire, da-da-da-da. And he starts giving all these names. He was like, oh yes, flick the tip. He was like, what? He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I like to talk dirty when somebody's sucking my dick.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no.
Because he was flattering them.
Mm-hmm.
So he was calling them all the flattery names or whatnot. He's like, yeah, I like to talk dirty when somebody's sucking my dick. He was like, I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you. He was like, I am too, and failing. Probably because I'm still mad because you destroyed my 70-inch plasma TV.
Yeah,
he was really pissed off about that shit.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have been pissed
too. Hell yeah.
Well, this shit, like, the Dragon Ball Z abridged one is hilarious, but they're made by the same group, Team 4-Star, but Alucard Helsing's funny in a different way. Like, it's more crude humor. Whereas fucking the abridged Dragon Ball one is more kind of goofy.
I think that's the only time I ever seen this. It's called Helsing.
It's called Helsing
I
Unlimited.
ain't never seen it.
Yeah, I think I've seen only abridged versions. I ain't never seen the actual show.
Yeah, I watched the original show like years ago, and the funny thing is, I had seen the abridged on YouTube. I just never clicked on it. I was driving my bus doing my late run, and that was like on autoplay. The first episode popped up and started playing, so I'm listening to it, and I'm just cracking the fuck up driving this damn bus. Like, what the fuck? I can't even see what's going on because I'm paying attention to the road, but it's just like just hearing it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Going crazy.
Oh man, yeah, that show is fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out.
But anyways, coming up on the hour mark, I asked these two to come up with a list of their favorite storylines in for video games. Like 10 video games that was their favorite, had their favorite storyline in it. Now, granted, these two motherfuckers didn't do it and didn't tell me they didn't do it
I forgot.
until they got here. I mentioned it to you earlier. I know I did because when I was getting off the phone with you, I was like, man, let me get off this phone because I still got to do my list.
Yeah, list. You didn't say what kind of list it was. I forgot. Like I said earlier, I forgot. Yeah, we need a lot of hit in front of us. This is way better. Look, all right, look, light. Go ahead, check it out. Light. No light. See what I mean? Just saying. I'm waiting on your list.
Okay, I was about to do the list.
Right.
You said go ahead and check it out. So
You checked it out. It was checked.
Right. Anyways, at number 10, I have Mafia, the remake or whatever.
No comment.
Never played Mafia.
Nah. I played like a couple of missions of the first one on PS.
I played Mafia. I thought it was pretty dope.
That's the first one.
I thought you said the remaster.
It's still pretty much the same storyline and everything. It's just,
So you never know.
now it looks more like a movie.
Right.
Nowadays, the remaster be a completely different game, so you never know.
Then I got Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah, I never played it. I got it at the
I ain't
house.
never played it either.
I got it at the house right now. I've never.
It's not that he never played it. It's oh yeah, never played it. It's like,
Played it neither.
okay, like damn, dude. G just sitting there, okay. Just quiet with it.
I ain't never played it.
Asshole mode. Anyways, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I got it 8.
Never played it.
I don't know. I ain't never played no Black Flag, but I definitely played Assassin's Creed before. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty dope.
Not a
you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't something, you know what I mean? I would be like, oh my God, I'm about to go play Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it was cool for what it was.
At number 7, I got Uncharted 4.
So I have played the Uncharted series, but I haven't played 4. I beat 1, 2, and I believe 3.
I like Uncharted. Period.
See, now, I like Uncharted not only because of like the storyline, but because it seems like it's like an interactive movie. You know what I mean? Like it's a video game, but it's like it's somewhat of a movie too.
Definitely keeps your attention.
At number 6, I know you guys never played this one, but Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know about that game.
You never played Knights of the
Never
Old
played
Republic
it.
2.
I ain't never played that shit either.
I know what you're talking about though. That's the one where
Yeah, I seen the trailer of it.
Reverend or whatever.
Revan, that's the first one.
So what's the second one?
The second one, you play as one of the Jedi who also went to war with Revan, but then came back and faced the judgment of the Jedi and got stripped of the Force or whatever, or didn't use the Force again, and now you're fighting Dark Jedi, you know, after Revan went off into deep space.
I can't keep up with that shit.
Yeah, man. That's some Star Wars shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
see.
too much going on.
Then at number 5, The Witcher 3.
Damn, nigga, I ain't played none of these games.
I ain't played none of that neither.
The Witcher?
I never played any.
I seen it, but I ain't never played it.
Dude, do yourselves a favor. There's not many on this list that I'm gonna be like, oh, go out and play. The Witcher 3 is one of them. Like, I think both of you guys would enjoy that one.
Oh, I might give it a look.
Then I have at number 4. Now this is where I kind of get into a little cheat mode, but at number 4 I got The Last of Us chapters 1 and 2.
I like the storyline of the first one. I'm still trying to beat the first one so I can play the second one. I mean, I beat the first one before, but you know what I mean? As a recap.
I ain't never played it myself. I mean, I watched you play it a couple.
It's a good game.
Then at number 3 I got the Mass Effect trilogy.
Never played none of them. I used to watch you play from time to time, but
yeah, I ain't never played no Mass Effect either.
Then at number 2 I got Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2.
Man, I just bought Red Dead.
I played a little bit of that.
Why? You could have just asked me for it.
Because I got this deal at a GameStop where I get...
Hell, I would have gave it to you.
You don't want it? Let me get
I have
the first
2
one.
copies of it.
For the first one?
Of the first one?
Yeah.
I got 2 copies of the first one too.
Well, let me get one. Hell, I just bought the second one.
I got the first one on PS3, and then I got a copy of it for the Xbox.
Am I gonna be able to play my PS4?
That nigga got 2 copies of
PS3.
everything.
You said what?
That nigga got 2 copies of everything.
That's why I ended up getting it on the Xbox, because I gave Momo my PS3. And then at number 1 I got the Legacy of Kain series.
I never played any of that. Damn, nigga, there's only one. There ain't no Metal Gears on there.
I didn't say Metal Gear.
Not that I heard.
Hell no, nigga. What was your honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like Snake
1,
Eater,
2,
but
3,
that was
4,
mainly because of
5,
the gameplay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Metal Gear should have been on there. I think I accidentally took it off.
Which one?
So, the first one.
A
long time ago, I used to
Metal
like
Gear
Blackout.
Solid.
It was like Call of Duty.
No,
but
what entry did you put in instead of Metal Gear?
I don't know.
That's
Because I was rushing through this and I moved a bunch of stuff around.
See,
some
he
of the
talking
stuff
shit about
in
us not being prepared. This nigga, he rushed through it.
Some of my honorable mentions I actually took out of my top 10 and put down as honorable mentions.
Was that under honorable mentions?
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
I was just about to buy that today.
Yeah, that one's really good. Resident Evil Remake 2 and 3. MGS 2 through 5. So Metal Gear Solid 2 through 5.
2 through 5? You didn't like the first one?
I told you that the first one should have been in my top 10.
Oh, okay.
So I had the first one in my top 10, then I put 2 through 5 in my honorable mentions.
Yeah, but 2 through 5? 2 through 5? All of them?
Yeah, I like 2. I like 3. I liked 4, even though I know a lot of people didn't like 4, but I liked 4.
Who was the one where
And I
he
liked
was
5.
old Snake and he died at the end?
That's 4.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I haven't played the latest one.
I mean, this is my list, nigga. You should have came with your own.
No, you're right. Because I didn't. We're going to discuss your list. And for that one, not impressed.
Yeah, whatever.
Not been a little bit.
Anyways, The Darkness 2.
Yeah, I watched you play that shit. It
well,
seemed
The Darkness
interesting.
1
I just
and
never
2
picked it
should be
up.
on there.
Yeah, I ain't never played it.
The Darkness. Yeah.
No, I was saying that's one of them games you would be like, hey, you should play it like Skyrim. You know, you'd be like, hey, you should play this. And I'm like, no.
One.
Skyrim is actually
I'm
cool
not
though.
gonna
I watched you play
recommend a
Skyrim.
bunch of games that I figure that you're not gonna play, but if you like fucking first person shooters, I mean that's pretty much what it is with like the tentacle thing, you picking up people or ripping them in half and shit like that. If you like Doom,
I wasn't really big on
Skyrim?
Doom either.
Hmm?
No, he talking about
What are you talking about?
The Darkness.
The Darkness.
Oh,
You know. Now, granted, the story in Doom, that's why it didn't make my list, but gameplay-wise, Doom is fucking legit, dude. Especially the new ones.
I never was big on Doom or Duke Nukem.
I wasn't big on Doom either until I played Doom 2016 or whatever the new one came out. That shit
Doom
was.
Eternal.
I got both of them. I played
I was about to buy that
other
too,
one
but
first.
I didn't know which one.
Yeah,
wasn't
I
putting in
watched
order.
some gameplay on Duke Nukem. Yeah.
No, I heard that Duke Nukem was trash, like the newest one, but Doom, and you know what's funny? For a while, I thought it was the same game. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The next one, I got the Dark Brotherhood quest line for the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Just that quest line, story wise, was pretty fucking great. Jack 2.
The one with the ferret on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Jack and Daxter was the second game.
For storyline, was it really that good?
Storyline, yeah.
I guess. I never played it, so I don't know. I just wouldn't imagine.
I know what it is.
Yeah, pretty good. Then what's next? GTA Vice City through 5. Not counting like Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, Chinatown Wars and shit like that.
I ain't never even heard of China.
Yeah, I played Vice City Stories and
I ain't never played Grand Theft Auto for like the story or anything like that. I just free play that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just ride around, do crazy shit.
This nigga had a game for 5 years and still be on mission 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he broke out of the back of the police van and just started running the muck in the city.
Next on my honorable mentions, MK11.
Man, I ain't played a full MK game since like
I played 11 before, but I've been trying to get it myself, but I ain't yet to get it. But I played it before.
I got a copy of it over there if you want it.
Man, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
What, 11?
Yeah.
I got, because the thing was, I could either spend like damn near $60-$70 to get all the DLC for it, or spend like $20-$30 to buy the game again with the DLC.
There's something burning?
Just your cigarette, ash. But and I had already, so I have 2 copies of that one too. And then Infamous 1 through 3. Well, Infamous 1 and 2, and then Infamous Second Son.
I played it a little bit because you had it.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I heard about it, but I never played it.
Oh, that's pretty dope, especially if you like samurai movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said what was it called again?
Yeah, but I don't know too. Yeah, but I don't know too many samurai movies.
I think I was about to buy this shit today.
Cyberpunk 2077.
You know, I've been waiting to get a PS5 to play that game.
See, I was smart. I got it on PC.
Yeah, I don't got a PC. I've been thinking about this shit though. As long as I got like a regular controller to play with, I'll play on PC.
And then I put Kingdoms of Amalur here, but that's more because I just was recently playing it. I think honestly, if I wanted to take one out of my honorable mentions, I would take that one out and I would replace it with Sleeping Dogs.
I heard of that, but I only played 2 of these games out of all of them.
Right.
Metal Gear and fucking Uncharted.
The Last of Us.
Evil. I never played the remakes.
Yeah, but you played the originals.
Yeah.
I only put the remakes because I never played the originals.
I mean, I only added. I mean, if you're talking about all the games of those series, I would have to cut a lot of them out anyway because I ain't played all. I played all but one of the Uncharted. I played all but one of the Metal Gears. I haven't played any of the remakes of the Resident Evils, and I didn't skip 5 and 6. Actually, I ain't played anything past 4.
I haven't played 4.
4 is pretty good.
Got it over there.
But you never played it.
I just bought it like a couple of months ago.
See,
I'm
like that with
See, I ain't no gamer like that.
I got like 9 or 10 games that I bought just because it was cheap and just never put it in.
That's how I got Mafia, because they had it on sale and I bought it. It took me a couple of months before I actually opened it up and got to it. Hell, I got Yakuza Like a Dragon over there, I bought because it was in the steel case and they had it for $10 instead of 60 at Walmart.
That's exactly how I be getting my shit. 'Cause I got a like a $5 off coupon at GameStop like once a month. So once a month I'll go on there and I'll get a game for $5 cheaper. But it'll be some shit like this. Like for instance, the latest God of War, they had it in there for like $7. So with my $5 discount, I got it for like $2. You know what I mean? It's like that's a $60 game I got for $2.
I forgot to put God of War on my list.
That War was pretty good.
I put God of War on my list.
God of
See
War
now,
was pretty good.
that's one of the ones I played almost every game. I play all except for the one on the PSP.
I played those too.
The
The only one I didn't play was Ascension, and I own it on PS3 digitally. I just haven't played it yet. And I heard that was like pretty much by far the worst one.
They should do a remake of all of them on PS5 and then sell it as a trilogy. I'll pay upwards of $200 for it.
Sony, do not listen to Dom, please.
Why not?
Because Rockstar just did that shit with GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and that shit was horrible.
So they can learn from their mistakes.
This is the video game industry.
Oh yeah,
they don't learn
throw
from
some
their
shit
mistakes.
out there.
Yeah, they'll just cobble some shit together like they did with the GTA trilogy just to make sales.
The
thing is nowadays, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but the thing is nowadays they have a whole sell it now, fix it later type of mentality. You know, so they'll put some shit out now and then, oh, well, you know, people will buy it and we'll just update it later, you know, and fix the things that we didn't, you know, we should have had fixed before the game released.
Yeah,
see that happening a lot.
That's trash though, because that means that you, in some way, shape, or form, got to be connected to the internet. It's like, what if you don't got that ability? Like, not even that you can't afford it, you just out in the middle of fucking nowhere where you don't got internet. The base game ain't worth playing. So you know what I mean? Like, you gotta wait till you go into somebody's house for a holiday. You know, oh hey, Aunt Ginger, by the way, do you got Wi-Fi? You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me hook up my PlayStation to your shit so I can get the good version of the game.
I mean, yeah, that, and then you also gotta think, you know, what just shut down? They just shut the PS3 store down. They shut like the Wii store down, stuff like that. What I'm saying is, I have discs over there that I might not be able, when I pop into a new PS3, be able to update to what they should be, because so I have the bug. So what if there's a game breaking bug in there that the game shipped with?
See, that's what I'm saying though. Like, with any game, you should be able to, with any product, there shouldn't be any like prep to where it's like inconvenient. Like, obviously you got to put like gas in cars, you know what I mean? You need electricity for appliances and shit like that, so it ain't just completely effortless. But you shouldn't like sell me bread and it's just a big like thing of dough. Like, why I gotta cook the bread, bitch? I would like, that's what I bought it from you for. Like, you know, it don't make you know what I mean? You buy some shoes and shoelaces come separately. Like, what? Like, that's some weird shit. And like, that's one of the reasons why I was waiting to get Cyberpunk for PS5, because don't nobody really got PS5s like that. And by the time they actually get mine, not only would the game be cheaper, but they would have fixed all the damn bugs so I could just pop it in and enjoy it. Like, a lot of, hell, that's why I've been buying all these PS4 games. Just a bunch of shit that I've wanted to play, but I haven't because of, you know, whatever situation or not. They super cheap. You know what I mean? I'm going to go through them and that'll allow time to pass to the point where by the time I'm done with all this shit that I want to play, I could just get the PS5 and then, you know, go from there. Plus, they'll have a bigger library of games by the time I buy one. So,
right, they definitely got to get more games for it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's to be expected. When the system first come out, they don't have a whole lot. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if I play all these games, I'm going to be playing this shit till the summer.
Yeah, but at this rate, when it comes to games, you might not have a library of games for the PS5 for like another couple of years.
It's a lot of PS4 games.
Because everything is getting pushed back, and then they're also, I think a lot of what they're doing too is they're trying to make the games run both on the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, because you can't really get the next gen systems. And I am going to stick my foot in the mud for this one, and I will die on this hill. I'm tired of people calling the next gen systems current gen systems. Until they are readily available in fucking stores and I ain't got to go through a scalper to fucking get one, they are next gen.
Motherfucker come at you with
They're
trash.
not
Tell me I
current.
got the new PS5.
Right.
Yeah,
For real.
like they are not fucking current. You know, that shit pisses me. You want to advertise some shit that I can't buy in the store. It's not that, you know, like you just are selling it at exuberant prices and I can't afford it.
That's how Target is. Like you can buy them online, but they don't have them in store.
So where are you getting them from?
They gotta get shipped to the store and then you pick it up.
Mm-hmm. And not even just that. Like what did they do? They had a whole sale or whatnot, and was taking people's money, and then was like, "Oh yeah, we got to cancel your order. We don't have enough to fill your order."
So, like, what was the point? Not like was they like tricking niggas and like, now you got store credit? Like, did they have to get the money back?
Yeah, they got.
So what's the point of accepting the money?
Back.
That don't make no sense.
You know, if you cancel the order, they have to give you your money back. The thing.
Could you imagine?
Imagine
that shit though? Like they'd be like, "Oh, yep, sorry." Like, all right, for instance, let's say you got your shit from like GameStop and they did that shit, and it's just like, "Oh, sorry," and we don't give cash back. You got $400 of store credit, nigga. Like, I'm not about to buy $400 worth of the old fucking shit. Like, if you want them niggas, it's like, I want the new shit. Like, you're not about to spend $400 until I get my place. Where my PlayStation at? That'll have you jumping over the counter.
So, the thing, another YouTuber was bringing up was, you know, what they should have did was warn people that, hey, it's not guaranteed that you would get one. So even if you pay your money, it's not guaranteed that you get one. They should give people a warning up front. My thing with that was, well, it would be different if they waited to take your money after everything was processed and was shipping you shit.
Yeah.
What they normally do is they take your money fucking immediately out your account and then process everything and then ship the shit. Now, if you take the money out my account and then tell me, oh, yeah, we got to cancel your order, we don't have enough, well, guess what? It could take upwards of 5 to 7 business days before I get my fucking money back.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that it could take over a week for me to get my money back. Now, what if, you know, I was testing your store out, but, you know, because a lot of times they have like stock drops different days. So like Tuesday, Walmart will have a stock drop. Thursday, Target will have a stock drop. Now, if I went to Walmart, they canceled my order. Now I got to wait 5 to 7 business days. Now, what if I only had that enough to get one system? I can't even go to Target and try to get the system at Target because now I'm waiting on money to fall back into my account.
Yeah. It's fucked up. I'm glad I ain't worried about that shit. I'll be mad as fuck. I'm like, I paid for the product. Give me my fucking product. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have them due to shortages. Like, okay. What time you get off? No reason. Just wanted to know.
I think what they should do, honestly,
I thought you had a beer. Where would you get that from?
I think what they should do, honestly, is make like a waiting list.
I thought they already had one in place.
Yeah, I'm like, how do they find out who gets the game?
Whoever ordered it first.
Isn't that the waiting list?
No.
What would be the difference?
What I'm saying is, say they have 5 Xboxes come in, right? So you probably got about 200-300 people that logged in to get one of those Xboxes, right? So then put the people who didn't get one on the waiting list. So the next time you get 5 that come in, don't even advertise them, just ship them out to the people who already paid for them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
So they like telling people so that they get more people on the waiting list or something?
There's no waiting list.
So
say if they have the 5 Xboxes that come in and they sell them, it's just, oh, well, you don't get one.
Okay, so define selling them. You mean like somebody going to the store and grabbing them?
No, you can't even go to the store a lot of times. You have to order them online. So basically, if you beat somebody to the clicks, you get an Xbox or a PlayStation, whichever one you're trying to get.
So it's based on right now.
Right
like
now.
as soon as it comes open, you got to click on it first.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
And that's why scalpers have been getting them, because they use bots and shit. So as soon as something comes, from what I've heard, a lot of times before the stock even gets announced or even drops to where everybody else can buy them, scalpers have already bought them because of their bots. So it'll be like, oh yeah, Target has stock today. Oh, you go to the page. Oh no, it's all gone. Because scalpers already got to the shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not even worried about it. That would piss me off.
I'm definitely not worried about it. I'm gonna stay with my 4 and
Mm-hmm.
be cool.
I've been trying to get on one for a while.
Thought you already have one.
Not a one, I'm sorry. I'm in a series.
I'm like, so what do you got Red Dead on?
Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah.
I got it on my one and on the PS4.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I know you didn't say you had it on computer. Like, what? You had it on 2 systems. What was the other system? Shit, knowing you might have got some Japanese shit I ain't never seen before.
Man, for real, knowing Jay.
Well, gee, anything new going on with you?
Life ain't exciting as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ripping and running around like I used to. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Man. I was thinking about like 2 weeks ago. Remember that like week and a half where all of us had that day where we was just too fucked up? That shit was funny as fuck.
I'll be trying to have those days now.
I can't handle it.
What? Being too fucked up?
Yeah, I can't handle it. It's not for me.
So I was in here one night just stumbling around. Just
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Getting on everybody's nerves.
I bet. Shit.
So I was get fucked up and go out and shit like that from time to time. That shit, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old. It's not exciting. Like, I can have hoes all over me and I would just still be that nigga just like, ugh. I just want to go home. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to go to the club from time to time, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely enough drinks in my system. I don't give a fuck who on the dance floor. I'm on that motherfucking shit.
See, I'm not a dancer. Like,
I ain't either.
Yeah,
but they say if you build it, they will come. Hey, somebody got to start something off. Shit. If you build it, they will come.
See, I turn into a Casanova. I'm just trying to holler at bitches. Like, that's all I'm really even worried about.
But that's all I be on.
Shit, I'll be at the bar. Like, yeah, it's my bro out there. You see, look at the moves he doing. So anyway, baby, what with you? You know what I mean? Like,
hey, that's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I you know what I mean, gotta show you I can get jiggy with it, nah style, you know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'll just drink and have a good time.
Right.
Maybe play some darts, some pool, something like that.
See, I'll be on that chill shit too, but it's a certain spot where that liquor hit. It's at about 6.5 to a 7. Once I hit that 6.5 to 7, boy, I'm trying to get in something pink.
Right, man, because I'm wherever, if I go out, man, I'm wherever bitches is at.
Mm-hmm.
If bitches on the dance floor, I'm on the dance floor.
I stay away from where the bitches is at. I do not go on the dance floor. Bitches are on the dance floor. Go to the corner.
that nigga Jay girl will tap me.
I'm on the dance floor.
No, I just flashed the ring.
Are y'all engaged?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. I mean,
hey, it's all good. You still have a little fun.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't really see what the hell. You should be 100% wingman. You know what I mean? You should be trying to get us laid. The hell? Yeah, you gotta be like a coach, man. I mean, you play from the sidelines.
Hey, I'll give you some advice. That's about it.
No, that shit. That trying to be motherfucking that motherfucking trying to be nice guy and do the right thing. That shit do not work, bro. That shit do not work. You know what I mean? Perfect example. Tech 9 concert. Remember that? The Tech 9, we went to the Tech 9 concert. The bitches pulled up on us in the van. Talking about, let's go to a party. This nigga Jay lit. I ain't never seen Jay want to do something like this. He's like, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know what I mean? The after party, let's go. You know what I mean? Bitches. I'm like, nah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back to the crib, you know what I mean? To my woman. You know what I'm saying?
Jay almost got hostile.
Man, Jay was ready to go. Man, hey, he was ready to go. Boy, van full of bitches pulled up, was like, hey, the after party at my home? Jay like, let's go. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get back to the crib. So I get home, man. I tell my girl at the time, man, about everything, you know, in my night. I'm excited. Woke up the next day. Nigga, she had a whole motherfucking attitude. She had a whole motherfucking attitude because I told her about the night and the type of night we was having and things like that. Oh, you let bitches kiss on you and this and that. No, I pushed them away and things like that. Jay wanted to go to the after party. I told him no, this and that. You letting bitches kiss on you? I'm like, man, it was
the one time.
It was the one time. It was bad. Man, I called JNT. I'm like, man, you know what? Nigga, we should have went to the motherfucking after party. Shit. Never again. Never again. Next time, Jay, I'm going. I'm going.
He said, fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm going. Like, shit, I'm just happy I got a woman this time, man, that'll go with me. Fuck it. Shit. Yeah, I can be like, hey, baby, you see her right there? This shit, go holler at her. Go over there and holler at her. So I'm glad I got that. You know what I mean? Keep a nigga cool. Be somewhat content. You know?
That nigga said somewhat.
You know, keep a nigga somewhat content. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Fellas, y'all got anything else? Nothing else?
I could be here all day talking about shit that be happening, but we all out of time.
Man, for real.
The podcast, an hour and a half every time.
This nigga counting the time. Like.
I'm just saying, shit, the last one was like 2 hours. It was my shit, and I got tired of watching it. I'm like, this shit is stretching.
That shouldn't even be like 30, 45 minutes.
An episode, nigga. This nigga, he doing season finales every episode.
I do try to hit at least an hour for an episode. You know,
you good?
Went over. So, was gonna set up a thing to do some freestyles, but I couldn't figure out how to get all the headphones hooked up, so I'm gonna have to get a
people ain't ready for that
sound card. Huh?
I said the people ain't ready for that.
For real.
Ain't ready for what?
Freestyles, man. They ain't not ready for that shit.
AKA, he's not ready. He wasn't ready. He's not ready.
Shit.
Like I said, we always ready.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think Jay ready no more.
So I was freestyling the other day.
He trying to get back in the mode. That's what that is. I never left.
So I do got a couple of songs I need to finish up and stop procrastinating with it.
I know, man.
Finish writing.
No music in years.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Again, I've been your host, Justin, Jay, whatever you want to call me.
You don't have to come up with a name, man.
Whatever.
Hmm.
Killer. Anyways, you can find me on Facebook. I have linked to my stuff down in the description this time. I keep forgetting to do that shit. You guys want to plug anything?
Nah, not right now, but
No, I
coming
don't need to
soon.
plug nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around on Instagram, none of that.
I just honestly opened up a Instagram account. And not even on no wanting to use Instagram shit. It was like a money making thing I was testing out and ended up being a crock of shit. Like these scammers be trying to get you, dude. Like, why am I gonna send you money so you can send me money?
Oh man,
Right.
I got one. I thought this shit was real, my nigga. Oh my
I did
goodness.
too for a while, and then all of a sudden the site went down and you can't go back to it anymore. It was called Cash something, and all you had to do was like download apps and follow the little guidelines or whatever for the app, and then it was supposed to get paid, and then it was like, oh well, now you have to get a bunch of get people to sign up and join and do the shit too,
It's
and
a pyramid scheme.
and yeah, pretty much almost like that. And then after I hit because it was like, oh, well, on your first payout, you have to hit these requirements, and then after that, you can cash out within minutes or whatnot. So I hit the requirements and I was like, okay, I'll put the shit down. It was like damn near a whole month before I would be able to cash out because they had to test and see if I did everything. I was like, okay. So that month goes by, go back. Oh, well, you're not an active user and we only pay out to active users and yada yada. So I did a couple more things and was like, okay. And then next thing I know, some dudes hit me up on Instagram from the thing talking about Bitcoin and me buying like $70 of Bitcoin or some shit to send to them so they can send me like $3,000 or something. I was like, yeah, that don't sound right to me. Like, and then I was so glad because I was almost tempted just to do it because I had put in all this other shit, doing all this shit. And I'm so glad that I didn't. I listened to that instinct, that inner thought, because then when I went to go back to that website, it wasn't there no more. You can't get, doesn't exist. And I was like, you almost got me. Glad
That's
that,
how they
you know,
get
I'm
you,
glad
though.
I'm glad I wasn't born yesterday.
That's how they get you, though.
They was trying.
Man,
I knew this shit sounded too good to be true.
I had one where I was on like a dating website or some shit like that. And I was talking to this girl for like a split second, and like later on in the same day, cause she basically started off cool, but within like 5 messages she started asking for money. So I was like, I just like got rid of it or whatever. And I got a text message from somebody else talking about, hey, this is such and such from the blah 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 cartel, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember?
You're gonna have to tell that story next time. You could have told that one today.
Yeah. That shit was crazy as fuck. Man.
So I guess they ain't trying to.
That was some wild shit. I might still have the text messages. That when I read that shit, I was but anyway, we can say that for the next episode.
Fuck that, man. You don't want to go fuck around Pedro now.
Like I said, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram now, apparently. I don't think I got anything else.
I mean, how are they gonna find you?
Post it all down in the description. Like I used to.
Just look for me.
Yeah.
The fuck. You see my face, just check for my face.
But if you enjoyed this podcast, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Leave a comment. Get cussed out. Don't get cussed out. I don't know. Depends on my mood that day.
Yeah, you don't want me to be behind the keys. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, your mama, nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. And we're out. Deuces.